Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, the Flats, Bobby Dodd Stadium, home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Ramblin' Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine. Today's matchup, a Peach State showdown where battle lines have been drawn from Savannah to Atlanta. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front.
Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he dropped it! Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. The Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Yellow Jackets are on the move. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Toss sweep to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Yellow Jackets getting set on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll run the toss. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Panthers offense has the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Now the play fake. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB in this one. Put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man downfield. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They've got it at the 41. Third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's moved. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pulls it in. It's Cortez. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. Punt is on its way. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quick strike complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Handoff from the gun. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Off the RPO, complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Hit as he throws. Makes the grab. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're dealing with a second and long. Caught over the middle. It's Wilkins. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. And he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll try the run. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Gets away. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
And that's a great throw and catch, but you got to give the offensive line a lot of credit for pass protection because that was a slow developing play. Did you see him line up all the way to the left? He caught that thing across the field way down. So quarterback needed time. He had to be able to survey the defense, step up, and throw a strike. The O-line getting it done in pass pro for that TD.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. The home team is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The Blue Raiders have delivered a virtuoso performance today. This is peak CUSA football, a punishing style for 4 quarters. They're trailing by 14 to Middle Tennessee. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. To the air on second down. Dances away to buy time. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on third down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. That's reeled in. It's Church. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The give. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks the tackle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. The throw to the outside is complete. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Direct snap. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. And the Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Isaac. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, could we do running clock in the second half?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the flats at Bobby Dodd Stadium.
The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to crank up the second half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. His drive will open from the 15. He'll start the third quarter with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The Panthers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Fires on the move. Pulls it in. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They just keep firing. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And there he goes. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll run it from the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll try it again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Notre Dame went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Irish always get everyone's best punch, but today they took that punch and delivered a knockout of their own. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
And the Panthers, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. It's moved. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goal. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got a man. It's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Got him downfield. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He caught it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. Field goal is good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll run the screen. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. 1st down from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down, he'll throw it. A little screen to the running back. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Reads it, fires complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. Oh, what a cut! And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
What a difference a change of scenery makes, right? I mean, they went into a hostile environment. They lost their first game, but they've rebounded beautifully. And I think coming back, playing in front of their home crowd really has impacted this game, and it's gotten them back to 500.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Sends it back in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. To the air. It's Dobbs. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Panthers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Here's the handoff. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's the touchdown, Yellow Jackets! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Guys, the backyard brawl may be the best rivalry name, and they're duking it out again today. Pitt and West Virginia in a no-holds-barred matchup. Here's the latest. Pittsburgh was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in the Steel City over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Dropping back, it's Dobbs. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun. Wants to pass. Right on the money. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. Oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball. Defense has it. All kinds of room to the right. Pass to 30. 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Panthers. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them and keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. LSU delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Baton Rouge. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner is stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking to throw, it's Dobbs. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. With the catch, it's Moon. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. The Yellow Jackets with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Fights off the defender. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it on the right. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. We reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Can't get him to the ground. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Rides it and reads it. He'll take it himself. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.